Tim's Workshop out here in the mini shed. Going to continue on with the 1992 Belgium-made Johnson 3-horse outboard motor. Last video we were getting things set up, locking in the bottom covers, test fitting the upper cover, got the latch on. So now we're going to get on to the paint sequence. All right. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell if you like. Give me a like, hit the old hand thing, and let your friends and family and your neighbors too know about Tim's Workshop on my YouTube. So other than that, I got a couple things to show you here. I got the decals for the cover. I bought some white acrylic enamel. So this is a little bit whiter than the bottom piece of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to mask off the bottom. So when I paint the rest of the cowling, the hood, the midsection, I'm going to go ahead and paint the lower too with the new paint so it all matches. I bought this at O'Reilly's. And acrylic enamel is what you want to paint these motors because it holds up to weather, fuel, spillage, you know, that kind of stuff. So it lasts a long time. But what really helps it last a long time, you know, as far as scratching and all that kind of stuff, is when you're done painting it, put a top coat of clear over the whole thing. Decals and all. So that'll make it so it'll last a long time. Okay, so I got that. Oh, another thing too is when I looked this up, they only had the wraparound decals, right? They didn't have the stuff for here, the small decal with a horse on it, and over here it says 3-horse, okay? So I found a picture of one like this motor. The company that I got the decals from, which is Discontinued Decals, okay, down in Florida. They said, send us a picture of the missing decals and we'll make you some, and we won't charge you any more than what we have on the original 2 decals. I said, great. so they did. So I haven't opened it yet. We'll do that when we get into this a little deeper for the decals. And then, this is kind of off topic, but for the Volkswagen engine, I got myself a 3/4 drive torque wrench that goes from 47 foot-pounds to 300 foot-pounds. And the torque on the flywheel nut, I think it's like 253 or 256 foot-pounds. They have a tool for that. Well, I had to buy the torque wrench anyway for other projects. So I got the lock tool. Now I'll be showing this all on the Volkswagen video when I do it, but I just wanted to show you now that I do have what I need, the major stuff, to get this engine started. So that'll be exciting. All right, let's get going on the 1992 Belgium-made Johnson 3-horse engine. All right, here we go. Anyway, oh, just so you know, I still have some of that gloss black that I used to paint the Volkswagen tins. I'm going to take this off and paint this separate along with the upper part. I'm going to paint them gloss black, so when I put them back on, the contrast of the white and the black latches will look original, basically. And the latch in the back too, that is still there. It's plastic, but what I'm going to do is mask it off and paint it black too, so the front and back latches will be gloss black. So yeah, it'll look pretty nice when we're done. Also, before I get started here, I'm going to get this place cleaned up and organized. Every now and then you have to do that. As you all know, once you start working on a project, you got stuff everywhere. So before starting on a new project or continuing a project like this, you just got to put stuff away so you can find stuff easily, you know, and not make it worse than it already is. Okay. All right. So back out here in the mini shed, I've been organizing things and looking for stuff that's missing and all that kind of stuff. My paints are kind of all over the place, so I'm going to get one bucket and put all my my spray paints in before I get started here. But I'll turn the camera around. I wanted to show you one thing that I got that's new. On my GoPro camera here, I got the extended battery. The battery has 3 times as much length, power than the individual batteries that go in the GoPro. So when I went to the extended battery, which I've had them for a while, but I just got the case, and the case is longer. It has a button here. I don't know what that's for, but it's longer, so I can use the extended batteries now. I'll get a lot more length of filming with those batteries. And then I had to make some modifications over here. I kind of butchered this up, but but anyway, I got it so I can plug in my microphone and I can charge the battery without having to take it out of the case. I can get to my SD card and take it out after I do my clips, and then I can download them onto my laptop computer to edit. So I got that all set up now. I can take it out on the boat with me and get a lot more filming when I'm fishing. The first thing I'm going to do here, I got all the brackets off now. Black gloss paint is up there, the Rust-Oleum. So I'm going to use that first to paint these up. And then I'll have to put this in a bag once it's all painted up. And I won't be painting it in here, of course. I will be cleaning it and painting it outside on a table since the weather's nice and stuff. Alrighty. So let's spray this up. Okay, we'll let that dry. Then we'll roll everything over. Make sure we get good coverage on all of it. Didn't have to sand anything on that. That's just metal. The sanding process we'll do out here on the engine itself and the covers. Got this sanded down by hand, put some Gorilla Tape here, masked off this, took the prop off. And I got some acetone here. Wipe the dust off that I just sanded. Okay. Acetone is a good final wipe before applying your paint. Okay. Now we'll shoot some primer on it. We're just going from here down on just on this side just to see how things go. So the paint that I'm going to put on here, I don't think it's going to match very well on the paint that's already on there. So we're just going to paint the whole thing the new color, which will also go up into this area. So I got to sand the rest. Make sure that's all still on. Let's get the sander going. Alrighty, so got everything prepped, clean, ready to spray. I forgot to cover the front here, so we'll get that covered up. All right, there we go. I had the camera on and I was recording this, but this paint is crappy. It drips all over. It didn't even have enough in the can to do both sides. It's already empty. It says semi-gloss white. It's horrible. So what I bought instead, good old reliable Krylon Fusion gloss white. It says right on it, no runs, no drips, no errors. We'll see. I've used it before. It works really good. So hopefully this looks a lot better than that other stuff. Oh yeah, that is white. So we'll let that dry. Yeah, that looks better. It's definitely white compared to what it was. We'll let that dry and then we'll turn it over, do the other side of the motor. I need to shoot this guy. I don't want to do it over there. There we go. This will work. It's a engine cover, but I don't have an engine that size anymore, so it doesn't really matter. We'll let that dry and we'll come back to that. Got it all painted white now. It looks a lot better than that other paint. I did both sides and went around and hit a second coat on the covers. So we're gonna let that dry. The handle here, I'm gonna paint it black. So once this is dry, I can mask it and then paint that with that black gloss. And it works really good. It's really shines. Puts a shine on it. All right, well that's it for that.